plug was unplugged, and now I got it plugged in. Am I making it?
You're S9.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Makes a slight difference. K6 BBG.
K6 BBG, AA6S. Good evening.
Why, good evening. How are you this evening?
I'm breathing and feeling good. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger, Roger. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with it unplugged to with it plugged in.
Now I got it on, but the squirrels are running, but none of the lights have came on or I get any power yet.
Well, you're obviously getting a little bit of something.
Yeah, about 27 watts.
Good evening.
Why, good evening, Mike.
Yeah, I got the juice now. 800 AA6S.
A6S, 800. Good evening, Bill. And good evening, Dave. K6 BBG, good signals. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger, 971.
Gotcha.
And 6AJ727.
I got you too, Mike. I heard you earlier. I snuck by and got you.
And you got W6BBS 72.
I hear 72 in there, my golly.
Good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Dave and Bill and Mike and anybody else. That's about 700 watts. I think my monitor's on.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you to turn the power down. You're too strong.
This is a tube you're listening to, guys. A tube lights up, and if you can see it, it's 8938.
KE6VON 1040.
1040. KE6VON. Good evening, Adam.
Good evening.
KJ6TYO.
Well, you're pretty weak here on 432, Ron, but we hear you. KJ6TYO 1009, K6MYC in the group.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, SWRs are low, so one thing good. But anyway, I'm pointing at Dewey, so Aaron can probably hear me good. All right, bye, thanks. KJ6TYO 1009.
Yeah, we got you. And I'm without a preamp again. Frank, we forgot one thing today. We were going to go out and find out why I don't have 12 volts in the box at the base of the tower. So maybe we can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, roger that, Mike. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of the things on your list. I knew you had things. I just didn't remember that one.
I didn't either, so I should have made a list, but I kept thinking you would be here last week, and then the next day would go, and I'd forget one thing, and the next day would go, I'd forget another, and so when you came here, I didn't know what to do.
It's Christmas time. You're supposed to be making a list and checking it twice.
There you go.
Well, I actually showed up for a change, and it had him so flabbergasted he didn't know what we were going to do.
Give Frank a chalkboard, Mike.
Yeah, I need I have to get a chalkboard in my room, but yeah, I've got one in the kitchen. It's pretty well cluttered with phone numbers that we don't use anymore.
Better look out, Frank. He might put a pager on you.
Hey, you know, it's kind of funny, you know, trying to hide from the boss. I don't have to worry about it. I'll be out there working on my tractor, and he'll drive up 50 feet from me and look right at me, look around, then drive off. I just figured it was something else, and he was looking for me and just didn't see me.
Yeah, Roger.
Well, it's hard to see guys when they're bent over. It looks like a one-eyed bear looking at you. Nobody's laughing.
I think everybody's being smart and staying away from it.
Boy, I guess they better.
No kidding. See, the crazy governor we got threatening suing the Trump. I think Trump will have a little more horsepower.
I'm sorry, Bill, I didn't follow that. Maybe you changed subjects on me too fast. I'm a little slow these days.
No, our illustrious governor, we were talking about stuff, is talking about the suing Trump. I thought to myself, I think Trump is going to have a whole lot more horsepower than that screwball governor of ours.
Yeah, what's he going to sue Trump for?
Who knows?
He's just making a bunch of noise right now because he wants to be the heir apparent.
Fat chance. Well, I'm pointed down south, and we're getting close to the witching hour here. KB6 RQU. KB6 RQU. Rick, are you down there?
Yeah, K6MYC, KB6RQU, Bozo 61. Hey, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. We hear old Bozo 61 down there. Not too strong tonight, but I still don't have a preamp here, so I'm not a good judge of signal strength, but say hello to the rest of the guys here. KB6RQU, 61 in Lake Isabella, DMO5, K6MYC. I turned it to you, Rick, make noise, and then stand by, they'll call you.
Oh, I thought they were going to call me, that's why I was standing by. KB6RQU, DM05, who's available?
Able 6 Sugar, loud and clear in Visalia.
Hi, Bill, Able 6 Sugar, KB6RQU, sounding great yourself, over.
Yeah, Roger, hope everything's going good there, and I know there's a bunch of other guys on here, and so over to whoever else you want to make a shout, AA6S.
KB6RQU, thanks, anyone else, over?
KB6RQU, W6BBS, DMO7, over.
Yeah, W6BBS, what's the group square, over?
Delta Mike 07, DMO7, over.
Okay, DM07, thank you.
All right, very good. Have a good evening, Rick. KB6RQU, W6BBS, number 72.
I don't think we doubled it. What was your name?
Oh, name is Frank. Frank, Fox Romeo Alpha November Kilo, QSL?
QSL, Frank, thank you. 73.
73. Go ahead, Mikey.
Mike, AAJ.
Yeah, let me, he's not too strong for me tonight. I'm pointed at him, though. KB6RQU, WA6AAJ, over.
WA6AAJ, I think I copied there, yeah. Another week, it might move the antenna around on me. So there, if you can give me a little bit over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you're about at S3 right now. I can copy it, but you're it's a little bit weak for me, but I got you, Rick. Thank you.
Okay, let's try again. Give me a little bit more sound.
Okay, call is WA6AAJ in Clovis, over.
Okay, that was almost long enough. I guess that's good enough there. 73, thank you.
73, Rick, thank you.
How about Rob? Rob, are you in here yet this evening? Rob's still on the road somewhere, sounds like. I can't believe he's out there drilling holes in the soil. Okay, well, anybody else here? WA60YB, N6BYH, KC5DTU, anybody? This is Thursday night, and this is the 432 Bozo Net. Come on, guys, K6MYC, over.
Yeah, 432 is missing.
Well, he should be here. I don't think he's planning on being missing tonight. Oh, there's a board of directors meeting. That's probably where he is. He's at Ken's place. They're having a board of directors meeting for the Fresno Amateur Radio Club tonight. That's what it is.
That sounds exciting. Well, I'm probably going to get out of here. I'll see if somebody else is in there, and I don't hear the guys in the Bay Area, especially tonight. It's pretty thick tonight for some reason. There's no inversion. K6MYC, AA6S, over.
Okay, do you normally work, Ralph, on this frequency, or you've stopped since he hasn't been able to rotate?
I haven't ever worked him on 432. The only band I've ever worked Ralph on is on 1296.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we should have Tom in here tonight. Tom was missing last night. We don't know what happened to him. Maybe we'll spin over that way. I don't think we're going to have Ron. Let's see. Let me shoot it over to you, Adam, and see if there's anything new on your side. We'll run around the loop here with everybody that checked in, and then we'll go toward Santa Cruz. KE6 Victor Ocean November, KE6BON. Good evening, Adam. Hopefully you're doing well and you're getting caught up on things. K6MYC.
Yeah. This week's been tasked with building a goat, I guess you could say a goat shed. had to build a shelter for the goats this week, so since it's getting cold and rain's on the way, so I put some of the shop work on hold, but next week I should be home 3 days at least, and I'll be back up here, and then your log splitter should be rolling in here.
Yeah, okay. I'm not pushing. The goat is more important for sure. He's a live thing. The log splitter doesn't give a crap whether it's minus 10 out there or plus 30, over.
Yep. True that. Yeah, it's definitely getting cold. Fired up the fireplace for the first time this morning, and it's going right now. So, yep, it's definitely getting the chills. So, enjoying it though. But yeah, I'm looking at the pile here. I have definitely got a lot of work to do. I've got almost all the other customer stuff out, so I can knock yours out, and meanwhile I got a whole bunch of stuff here. I may have haven't had any luck finding a part saw for your little Shindawa, or your little Shindawa there, but I have another one here that I've been playing around with. It's actually brand new that you might like. It's very lightweight.
What brand is that one? An Echo?
So it's actually a clone. It's a Chinese clone of the Echo 2511 top handle, but the 2511 is one of the smallest top handle saws made. And I mean, I'm picking these things up reasonable. It would be right around $200, and they're about 5.5 pounds.
Well, that sounds good. I might be able to even lift that. Maybe Judy can even lift 5.5 pounds on occasion. She used to chainsaw a lot of stuff, but she wore her arms out. As a woman, arm doesn't have a lot of resilience. Anyway, good deal. I'll keep in track of it, and maybe we can look at it when we come down to look at the chainsaw. I mean, not the chainsaw, but the log splitter. All right. We're going to be... Well, there's no point in going by your place on the weekend because you're never there. We're going to the flea market at Larry's place this weekend. W6OWL in Clovis is having his... semi-annual flea market over there. I think Ken will be there, of course, and all the Clovis members of the Fresno Amateur Radio Club and all Fresno Clovis Amateur Radio Club people, and of course a lot of Bozo members. And we'll be dragging a few people in from out of town. I think Tom KW6S is coming over from Santa Cruz and so on. We also got a new member from Madera that knows Aaron. It turns out he's the top IT guy at Madera city government. or county government. I'm not sure what he's related to exactly there, but he has a team of people, and apparently they've interfaced some with Aaron. So he seems to be really sharp. K6 Lima Echo Delta, and he's going to be down there at the flea market also, so be anxious to meet him. Well, that's what's going on here. Is there any other breakers before we kind of run around the horn one more time? K6 MYC. Oh, quiet. Okay, we're missing Dane tonight and KM6HK, but maybe they'll come in later. Rob and Aaron are at the club meeting, board of directors meeting, I should say. I think Marcus is over there as well. So we're a little light on check-ins here this evening. I haven't heard the M6B1H for a few days, but I don't know whether he's on fire watch or not. They've had some red flag warnings, but nothing major here. Nothing's happened here, and we don't have any high winds. All the high winds are happening down there with the Santa Ana winds in Southern California. They're having a hell of a time down there. So let's see, who'd I forget? K6BBG, go ahead and tell us what's new up there on the hill, Dave. Dave's gone. WA6AAJ, how about you, Mike?
Nothing's going on. I'm just sitting here doing a little soldering and listening in.
Okay. Very good. Now, who did I forget here to check in with? Does anybody have any comments that I've missed here? I think Ron was in. Ron, are you still here? Do you have anything to talk about beside chicken parts? Over.
K6, you around, Tom? I didn't have fun making it, but see if you're there. Go ahead.
Out there, Mike. Go ahead and get him.
I'm sorry, two people talking at once. Who was in there along with Bill? Who was that?
Well, that was me. Get Bill out there.
Can somebody relay that station? He's really weak.
Yeah, he was saying pick up Bill.
Who is it?
Yeah, I didn't recognize your. Who was it that said pick up Bill?
That was KJ6TYO. I heard another station way out there, so I think it was the guys over South Valley there towards Satchgate.
Okay, yeah, that's KJ6KYO or whatever, Mike, and he thought he heard some people out towards Tehachapi.
Bill, can you turn toward Tehachapi and see who's there? We've got KB6RQU, but I don't think there's anybody else down there, over.
I haven't heard anything.
Make some noise. Make a call. Somebody was trying to check in. Ron's hearing him. Ron, can you get any semblance of a call out of it?
No, you know what? Maybe it was Bill talking when you were talking. I thought he was calling somebody down there in that area.
Well, I got my antenna pointed out towards, I think, where the guy on the hill usually hangs out. So QRZ A6S. Not hearing anything.
Okay. Anybody else for the Bozo Net before we start rotating here to Santa Cruz? Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, Central California, north of Fresno. Over. Boy, Kerry's been missing a long time. I guess he's too cold to go out in the shack now. KC5D2U, are your ears burning, Kerry? Hope he's okay. Okay, let's go towards Santa Cruz and see what we can stir up that way.
Okay, I called Tom once. I didn't hear anybody come back. KW6S, KW6S, A6S, over.
have to run the controller manually. Aaron's got this controller locked up, and I can't make it do what it's supposed to do here. It doesn't recognize any memory position, so I'm struggling with the controller. Guys, bear with me here. I'm coming around to there's 270. There's 270, I think. Okay. Let's see if I look at the map and see if we're pointed right.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if Aaron's not here tonight, if you get stuck there, I can just override and I can log in and get you squared away. That's one thing you're going to find. You're not going to be able to go into programming mode or anything like that on those. Just straight turning right or left, I think, is about all you're going to get away with, because anytime you go into one of the, like your presets, well, that's a computer program that, and the software thinks something's happening and it's trying to run it, so it's taken over from you.
Well, are you looking at the live stream? I can't see the compass on there either.
Oh, well, I will pull that up. Give me just a minute.
Okay, I'm going to stand by, guys. K6MYC looking for KW6S, and I think I'm pointed your way, Tom.
I think you passed him because you were a lot stronger when you were rotating. KJ6TYO, yeah, you were stronger when you were talking, and I think you passed it.
It's up there, Mike. The map is up there.
Okay, somebody said something just as I walked out the door. They said that was a lot stronger when what?
I said the map is up there on the screen. The map is being displayed with your direction. You're pointed directly at San Jose right now.
Well, I got a box on mine that's covering the map. I can't see it. Only a corner of the map, but showing.
Okay, well, what you're looking at is from the server side, so whatever windows he has on top of stuff. If you were looking at the Bozo, the actual stream, you can't see any of those other boxes. Those are what we use to control everything, Mike.
Yeah, but it doesn't do me any good here. I don't know where I'm pointed.
Oh, I see. You want everything moved out so you can see that.
That'll be nice. I'm having a hard time making the controller work.
There, and if Aaron's not paying attention, I can go change that for you.
Okay. Let's see. KW6S, I think I'm pointed towards Santa Cruz. K6MYC. Are you around, Tom? How about AF6 United, AF6U? How about you, Lee? Are you in there tonight? See, what I'm afraid of, Frank, is I don't know if this thing has recalibrated me, as I've tried to work it around several times, and it keeps taking me back to some other heading. And so I don't know where the hell I'm pointed.
N5 NPD 1129.
Okay, well, I must be sort of toward you. N5 NPD, good to hear you. I guess you're back from your trip.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. According to a little map thing, you're pointing right across me, but I'm getting you at about a S3 here tonight.
S3, that's not at all right.
Yeah, that jumped up to 5, but I'm looking at the little map on the YouTube page, and the little green line that's shooting off to the west is pretty much running over the top of me, so yeah, I don't know if it's actually pointing that way or not over.
Well, I should be on you now. I moved that up a little bit. Is that better?
Yep, up to 9.
Okay. I had you on the first side lobe there. All righty. Well, good to hear you. Anything new to report from your trip over?
Oh, no, everything's cruising along. It was cold this morning, 41 degrees, which is great. Kill all them flies and mosquitoes. I love it. And getting to the cold weather. I enjoy the cold weather over.
Okay, well, you keep it over there on the west side, okay?
Oh, you got it, yeah. I'm not opposed to warm weather. I'm just opposed to the insects that come with it, over.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, well, you're sounding good. Welcome back, and thanks for checking in here. I'm hearing 6 meters. Something's going on cold. Well, that's a pretty strong signal. You probably can hear that. I'm listening to the, pointed out to the South Pacific here. That may be a local station doing that. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I did hear that, some squalling in there.
Yeah, it's pretty high-pitched the way I've got it set up.
Hey, Mike.
All right, Mike and Judy, you have yourself a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you next time. I'll let you spin around there and pick up some other stations there. N5 NPD.
Okay, very good, Brett. Good to hear you. Bay Area, KW6S, or anybody in the Bay Area, K6MYC, calling in listening.
KD6S, BQL.
Okay, KD6S, okay, and a number, Fred, would be nice when you call in, but that's okay. I know what it is, and Judy isn't here, so I'll write it down. And I also hear W6PQL in there. Good evening, guys. Okay, here gets... Let me get this taken care of. 5. Okay. What's up, Fred?
Oh, not too much. Just happy that the election turned out good, so that's sure a nail biter for a while, but it looks like things are going to be okay.
Yeah, I'm rotating to try and get a better signal on you. You're not giving me much time, over.
Okay, I'll give you some more time. Is the band a little bit fluttery tonight? I don't know why. The wind died down this morning, so it's pretty calm. Although I've been watching the TV, the Santa Ana winds down there in Amarillo, boy, that looks terrible. But anyway, let's see. Hey, did you have a warm day over there, or what? Go ahead, Mike.
What was the question?
Did you have a warm day? Was it warm down there and windy, or just nice and calm?
Well, I think we were supposed to get a total of 69 degrees today. It might have gone 1 or 2 degrees more than that, but not much, over.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, I'll let somebody else in. I think I heard Jim PQL is in the background, so I'll say 73, Mike, 86, okay.
Okay, very good. Good to hear you, Fred, and we'll look for you Monday night, I guess. Monday night will be the next one with you, because you don't do 2 meters because you're having so much trouble with noise there. 7-3, have a good weekend and enjoy. KD6SOK Cupertino, K6MYC, over to W6PQL, over. W6PQL, where'd you go, Jim? W6PQL, I heard you in there. Okay, 6MYC, over.
Yeah, I'm here, Mike. Exactly on me. Let's see here. Back the other way, going the wrong way with that one. There you go. I should probably go on CW and give you a little bit of a few distance odds and things like that so you can get the antenna pointed. But you're north of San Francisco. You're pointed into Marin County right now. But if you're hearing me, that's fine. K6MYC, W6BQL.
Well, this is the direction you're coming from. This is where you peak, and you probably can hear that on the live stream. This is the only direction. It's very sharp, very narrow tonight.
Okay. Well, the graphic on the screen is either incorrect or the antennas are. You're looking. It looks like it's pointing. The indicator is pointing quite a bit further north from where I should be. But that's okay. Checking in with you. 1296. Of course, you know that. K6MYC, W6PQS.
Yep. Very good.
W6PQL, W6BBS. Good evening. How copy, Jim?
Hi, Frank. I'm hearing you. Not as loud as Mike, but I'm hearing you. Over.
Okay, very good. Well, I got the amp online here, so I'm running 600 to 700 watts right now, and just taking it easy. It hasn't run in a few years, and so just, but it's the 88, or I forget what it was. It's an 8877 with a coaxial base. Mike can tell you what the tube is. All right, good to talk to you, Jim. 73, W6PQL, W6BBS.
Okay, Frank, very good. Well, it made the difference. I can at least copy you now, and this band isn't particularly good for me because I have a lot of bursting noise that comes on this one. If you had that same power on 1296, you'd be rock solid, I'm pretty sure. But you're copyable here. 775 is in here, Mikey.
Okay, let's see if I can hear 775. I should be pointed awfully close to him. 775, KB6, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Charlie. Go ahead, Mike, over. I don't hear him, Jim.
Okay, yeah, he's talking right now. Hang on.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, let me bump the antenna just a little further for the north here. Maybe I can find you. KB6WFC, give me another transmission, Mike, K6MYC. Go ahead. He's very marginal. I can't get any readability, but we've got him checked in. Tell him he's checked in, Jim. W6PQL, tell him he's checked in.
You're checked in. 1079.
I hear 1079. Are you checking in from, no, you're home, aren't you?
Nope, I'm at Ken's house, so K6USY, Bozo 1079, operating from Ken's QTH.
Okay, very good. I imagine we'll hear Rob in here in a minute, and OIB, but I don't have Rob or OIB checked in yet. Very good. Good evening. And Marcus is Marcus there too?
Nope, no Marcus tonight, but I will pass the microphone over to Rob, K6USY.
Good evening, Mike. KM6SR, number 432 for Judy, over.
Thank you, Rob, she said. Very good. And now the last legendary figure in the background would be WA6OIB, I think.
Yeah, hello everyone. 226 WA6 Oscar India Bravo checking in. Good evening to all, and good evening, Judy.
How are your meeting going?
Yeah, we finished the meeting just a few minutes ago, and we solved all the problems of the club and the world, so we're all set. WA6OIB.
Oh, okay. I thought Trump was going to take care of world problems, and you just got to deal with the club.
Okay, Mike, Marcus just texted us. He's listening to you, so you can say hi to him. But I'd like to have him pick up the microphone.
I thought Aaron said he wasn't there.
He's not here. He's at home, but he is listening. As I said, he's just texted us that he's listening.
Oh, okay, very good. Good evening, Marcus. Text back your your Bozo number. I can't remember it.
Yeah, Marcus, give us your Bozo number there. Okay, Marcus is 1091.
Thank you for that. 1091. We got it. All righty. Well, good evening, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening there, and we'll see you later. When you get home, Aaron, maybe you can take that square. There's a big black square of data or something. I can't read it, but it's over the top of the map on my projection here on my screen. Over. I guess maybe they're not. Aaron's mouth should be off in the background there.
Oh, what was that, Mike? I'm sorry.
I said to Aaron, when he gets home or some point in time, he can take a look at the stream. But on my monitor here, he has a big black box of data or something over the top of the map, so I can't see where the. What do you mean no?
Hang on a second. He's pulling it up. We can take a look. He says everything's normal right now.
Okay, well, Judy says she can see it, so I guess the map isn't covered up. I can't see the line anymore.
Yeah, okay, it's a thin green line, so you might have some difficulty seeing it there.
Well, I guess that's okay. Everybody else can see it. That's the main thing. All righty. Let me get out of here and see if there's anybody else. This thing is very narrow. When I go out the preamp, I have to be pointed right on people to hear them.
6KLY.
Okay, 6KLY, a little off frequency. Can you give me more chatter, Russ, and I can peek on you?
Sure can. K6MYC. This is K6KLY and Charlie Mikey 7. You're 5 and 9. Over.
Not a long enough transmission. I barely got across in one direction. Over.
Okay, well, I should be at 285 degrees. Anyway, K6KLY in Belmont. Just running 100-watt amplifier tonight. So let's see how it is down there. K6MYC in the group, K6KLY.
Yeah, well, I got you. I got you here, so. We got your 111 checked in. Thank you, Russ, and good evening to you. How are you doing up there?
Yeah, doing just fine. Nothing new to report, over. Okay, 6 meters was open today in Japan and Korea and South Korea, but not a big opening, just a normal size, over. All right, where'd you go, Mike?
You're a little bit low in frequency. You might come up about 100 hertz.
Yeah, I got you, Russ. I'm hearing you. I just have been busy with things that are falling down here. Keyboards and stuff are falling down. Anyway, yeah, that was Russ, 111. I did not write him down. Russ, give me your last statement again. You were covered up by a clattering, broken keyboard here.
Okay. Well, anyway, Judy, I'm number 111. Get me in the log there. Over.
We got. How's Willie?
Willie's fine, no problems. Glad you survived your place, over.
Okay. Very good, thank you. All right, well, let you go. See if you can help me with anybody else in the Bay Area, because I don't have a preamp tonight, and the conditions are pretty terrible. Copying you fine now, but I have to be dead right on you within a couple of degrees, or you just drop right off to nothing.
Roger. Do you want me to put out a call?
Yes, please.
All right, anybody here in the Bay Area for the Bozo Net, call now, K6KLY.
KB6 leaving left and K6MIC, KB6 900, over.
All right, we got KB6 Bravo Alpha, over.
Is that you, Oliver? Holy cow, are you weak? Give me about 30 seconds, and I'll see if I can find you. You're way, way down from normal, Oliver. KB6BA, 900, K6MYC. Go ahead.
All right, Eastern Firm's number 900, Mike. You guys are not copying each other, over.
I have to have him make a transmission.
Yeah, BA, give us a transmission towards Mike.
I can hear him in there barely when I get right on him, but I'm not getting any readability at all, so he's way, way, way down from normal.
Roger. It's partly conditions, I think partly because you don't have a preamp, over.
Well, I would hear him with or without the preamp. You're pretty loud, so you should be loud. I heard Fred okay.
All right, anybody else here want to check in the K6KLY? All right, nobody else in the Bay Area, Mike, carry on.
All right, thanks, Russ. See you later. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Wednesday, or Sunday night, hopefully. Sunday night. 7-3 for now. Stay warm, I guess. K6KLY. Anybody else for the last check in the Bay Area? We got WA6AXX and KB6. What the hell is Stan's call? KB6SR. Are you there, Stan? I don't hear Stan or Ed. Okay, we're going over to Oakley. Here we go. Okay, N6 Radio Oscar, N6 Radio Oakley. Give me a call, K6MYC.
What kind of call would you like? K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835. Howdy, Judy. High temperature, about 70. And right now I'm eating leftover spaghetti and still setting up for the JIDX sideband contest this weekend. That's all I got. See you on Monday night, N6RO.
Yeah, okay. What are you setting up for? What's the name of the contest again, Ken?
It's called JIDX. It's all Japanese that we can work.
Okay. Well, you have an array on several bands that will kick butt on that one. You should do well, over.
Yeah, we always do, and we got just a small team this time. We don't really need it because of the way the band openings are. So it's I got to do 2 overnighters, so since I'm doing 80 and 160. Anyway, we'll survive.
I'm sure you will. All right, well, good luck in the contest, and we'll see you Sunday night.
Roger.
Okay. Anybody else? How about the guys in Clear Lake? Let me go another 5 degrees for Clear Lake here. That should be awfully close to Clear Lake. Clear Lake, N1P. N1 Papa. Are you there tonight, Dave? K6MYC. Not hearing anything from Clear Lake. I'll continue on to Sacramento. Here we are towards Sacramento. KO6KD, K6MYC. KJ6KFB, K6MYC. KR6MR, K6MYC. Oh boy, where's everybody? Frank, are you turned up that way? Are you hearing any of these guys? KR6MR, KO6KD, KG6KFB? Oh, there you are. I hear you now, John. Very, very light. Boy, oh boy. Terrible conditions tonight. Terrible conditions, and I have no preamp here. I'm really getting hurt without this preamp. Just barely detecting you in there. KR6MR, KR6 Mexico Romeo 759, K6MYC. Take one. I'll see if I can peek on you. Over.
Roger, Mike.
John, I don't know if you took it or just made it very short. I heard the first few words and then you just stopped, so I don't know whether you stopped or I lost you. Over. Yeah, you're going too fast for me. I can't get a peek on you. Over. Okay, well, I guess I can't get a peek on you. I got a little bit of an improvement there, but nothing that was worthwhile talking about. So I'm in big trouble without the preamp here. Too much feed line loss. All right, 7-3. I don't hear anything from Bill. I don't hear anything from KJ6KFB. Darren, you heard Bill or Darren on? Over.
I did hear Bill earlier. I heard Bill earlier only. Over.
Okay, well, we'll check in 776, Judy. And I don't know where Bill is. He's missed the last 2 nets of when I was here anyway. He was here both times, but we've been missing him there. Thank you. You were Q5 on that one for some reason, John. Over.
Roger. I'll let you know, and we'll see that KR6
Here's some CW in there. Let me go up to Nevada. I'm going to go to Nevada and see if I can dig out the CW. That's probably Richard. Let me go to CW. Go to Nevada here. Okay, Nevada. Nevada. Go ahead, Richard. KD6BQ, K6MYC. Richard, over. Roger. You're about readability 3. About readability 3, Richard, but it's not your fault. I do not have a preamp. I have no preamp tonight, so I'm not hearing at all where I should be. I'm way down in my hearing department here. So it's a tough night here on my part. We thought we would have the preamp fixed, and we forgot to check it today. Anyway, 73's to you, Richard, and I'll look for Daniel. Daniel said he would be in here. We might get a little better copy on Daniel with a little bit more wattage. I know you only have 8 watts, so you're doing pretty well for 8 watts and no preamp. Hi. KD6BQ, Wassa Valley, K6MYC. Did 73. Thank you. Got 100%. Okay, over to you, Daniel. See if you can copy me. KE7 UQL, I should say. Kilo Echo 7 Uniform Quebec London, K6MYC. Over.
Roger, copy you. I've got you S7 at this time. Here is 272 KE7 UQL. Over.
Yeah, good. Got your 272 in fine shape. You're good copy here, Daniel. It's just the 8 watts is a little on the skinny side tonight, but I copied him. He was amazingly steady for 8 watts. It was almost Q5 copy on CW. No moonbound seers here. Good to hear you. Thanks for being there tonight, Daniel. KE7 UQL. I don't know whether we got Larry in here or not. Have you heard anything from Larry? Over.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, is that Ken? I hear WA6OIB, and I did not hear Larry yet, but you can still wake up. Over.
Okay, got it. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, good evening, Daniel. Nice signal tonight. Good signal, S9 there. KE7 UQL, WA6OIB. Over.
Oh, Ken was in there. Ken was readable just shortly ago, but I've lost him now. Over.
He said you were readable, and he's lost you now, Ken.
Yeah, he dropped out too. He was about it was S9, and he dropped to about an S3, but I've got about an S4 noise. So, okay, Daniel, 7373s, WA6OIB. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, Ken, we got you 73. Good night.
Okay, good night to you, Daniel. He said good night, and Ken. 73, thanks for checking in, Ken. Anybody else want to say hello to Daniel? Go ahead, K6MYC. Nothing heard at the moment, Daniel. N7 Whiskey Tango, N7WT, N7 Whiskey Tango, Larry, K6MYC, Bozo Net, calling and listening. Hey, no Larry tonight. All right, Daniel, 7-3, we'll see you Sunday night. We'll see you and Richard. We'll see you and Richard Sunday night. KD6BQ, KE7UQL, K6MYC, clear and going away.
KE7UQL, 7-3, good night.
Yeah, have you heard K7SUN? Can you hear him when he's on from Fallon, Daniel?
Yes, K7SUN, are you here tonight? KE7UQL. Okay, Mike, I hear nothing. Over.
Yeah, I don't hear him either sometimes. He said he was going to try, but he says he's not hearing anything. And I can't believe it because he's got such a booming signal here on 2 meters. That must be something not right on the 432 system there. All right, thanks again, Daniel. 73, see you Sunday. Have a good weekend. Try to stay warm. KE7UQL, KD6BQ, K6MYC, back to Sacramento. Okay, KJ6KFB, let me try you, Darren. Darren. KJ6KFB, I should be pretty close to you, Darren. KJ6KFB, K6MYC, Bozo Net, calling and listening. Any chance you're written here, Bill? We've got you checked in, but I'd like to hear you. KO6KD, K6MYC. I'm getting hammered with Beale Air Force Base. I heard a voice in there, but that might have been you, John. I think I heard you, John. Try it again. Try it again. Over. Okay, let me go back to Clear Lake one more time. Clear Lake, N1 PPP, N1 Papa, N1 PPP, K6MYC, calling and listening, over. I don't hear Dennis either. WB6ISO, 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 K6MYC. Dennis, where are you? Okay, no Dennis. Let's go into the Bay Area for late checks and missed. Here we go. Bay Area, Bay Area. Let's see, Bay Area, late checks are missed. WA6AXX, AB6SR. Anybody else in the Bay Area? K6MYC.
711 checked in.
711, okay. Good evening to John. I did not hear him.
Yeah, I might have tried to sneak in and you were still talking. At any rate, I'm here working away. Hope to see everybody Saturday having fun.
Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you, John. That's 711 now, Judy. Okay, K6 Mexico, Italy. Good signal now. Yeah, we must have just doubled, John. You got a no problem copy in. Good evening to you. Go work away there. And we'll see you Saturday. K6 Mexico, Italy, and anybody else? I'm looking for Dane, KWB6JNP. Are you there, Dane?
Hey, Mike.
Who is that?
Yeah, WA60IB. I don't think Dennis has 432, does he?
Oh, yeah. He's got an array up. He's got a big, strong signal when he's on 432.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard him on 432. Okay, I was just wondering.
I think he forgets about it a lot or something. I don't know. He's really a 2-meter guy, you know.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Okay, very good. All right, well, I guess we're just about done then.
We're about done. QRZ one more time. Late checks and missed in the Bay Area. And I'm also looking for Santa Cruz. I don't know what's happened to Santa Cruz here. They should be pretty close to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, KW6S, K6MYC. Where are you, Tom? Alpha Fox 6 United should be in there also. We copied him every week so far. KF6 United. AF6 United, K6MYC, over.
Mike, Tom is not doing well. He's got a real bad back problem. That's probably why he's not on tonight.
Oh, who said that?
WA60IB.
Who said has a bad back problem?
Tom, you were trying to get a hold of Tom, and he's not able to get a. He's pretty much horizontal right now. He's not going to be here this weekend either.
Oh man, what did he do? Is it left over from all his tower work or something?
Yeah, he injured his back really bad, so he texted me that he's not doing anything right now.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh man, that's too bad. We'd look forward to seeing Tom. That's Ken. That's OIB Ken. Okay, well we'll see you, barring any kind of illness or anything that crops up here. We've had a few sniffles and stuff here, but it's been short-lived. I think we're going to be healthy. We'll do our best to be there, bundled up for a few hours anyway. Did Rob get with you today? Ken?
You talking to me?
Yeah, he was going to give you a piece of equipment to set out because he and I and Judy won't be there till about 8:30 or 8:45, over.
Hey Mike, KM6SR. Yeah, I didn't grab it from home yet, so I'll take it down to Larry's tomorrow and put it with Ken's stuff there, over.
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably going to be okay if you got it there even at 8:30 or so, over.
Well, on Friday it would be a whole day early, but other option is I'll be over at your place at 5:30. Is that good?
Well, I don't know. Judy has this long-looking, ugly face on it for 5:30. Yeah. If you can imagine Judy looking ugly, that's hard to do when you're as pretty as she is. But she's not ready for 5:30. I thought when I mentioned 8 o'clock, I took about 15 seconds before she said maybe yes, okay.
All right. Well, I just wanted to see your expression, but doggone it, I don't have a camera over there. Okay, that's we'll be there at 8, I guess, right?
Yeah, the next thing we'll have to do on the stream is put the zoom on it, huh? So you can see her face.
Roger. Yeah, I was saying that I guess we'll have to make it 8 o'clock then, okay?
Yeah, I got your comment. I was just saying we'll have to add zoom to the stream and then you can see her face, over.
Okay, whatever you want to do. Whatever she'll let you do, Mike, over.
My hands are tied. I don't know. All righty. I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday morning. Give me a call when you leave the house, would you?
Okay, we'll do. KM6SR, turning it back over to WA6YB.
Okay, we could even try for somewhere between 7:30, as early as 7:30, Rob. So if you want to get here at 7:30, that would make it, we might be a little squeaky there, but we'll try for 7:30 if you want to do it, over.
Okay, well, I'll give you a call before I go. Excuse me. Did you have some stuff you wanted to bring to the swap meet, over?
Well, I thought about it, but I'm not going to have time. Frank's on a short fuse here. I was going to have him go through some stuff with me, but I just don't have time for it. And I can't give it any thought. I might take one or two little pieces down. I do have a very nice bird watt meter, a meter for a bird, in case anybody's got a dielectric or a bird or wants to build a watt meter for a bird's slugs and so on. This is a 30 microamp meter, very hard to get, very expensive, and it's a taut band square meter with a 4-inch face, so it's a beautiful meter. I don't know if anybody ever wants that or recognizes how nice those are, but they're big meters, much bigger than a bird meter to see, over.
Yeah, roger on that. I think the one I borrowed from you, you made up that's like that, over. Yeah, 26, over.
Similar, yes. This was a real one, though. This one, I think, was made by or for dielectric, or actually it was a bird originally. These are bird meters because it was in a format that was had a bird dual slug in it. Ken's, Frank's got it right now, right? Frank, what's the brand on that meter?
Yeah, I'm looking at it here. It does not have a brand on it, Mike, but it looks just like the bird, the same kind of heavy red, almost look like they wrote on it with a fingernail polish or something. It looks very much like the bird meters that you have in the actual Bird 43s, only much bigger. Over.
Just like I have in the what?
Just like in the Bird 43 watt meter, when you look at the back, this looks very similar, just only a little bigger, and then it's got a big square thing around it for the dial on the front. So, but there's some numbers on it, but no. Oh, wait a minute here. I found another label. Give me a minute.
Okay, we're out of here then. We're going to go back in the house and finish up some things here. So good evening to all. WA60IB.
Good night, Ken.
It's a Simpson.
Okay, a Simpson meter. Okay, 30 microamp, taut band, reflective screen, beautiful movement. Really a beautiful meter for reading real accurate stuff on the screen there. Big enough for, almost big enough for Mikey to read. All right, thanks, Frank, and we'll see you tomorrow. 73 all. Aaron, you're in the background there. 73. We'll catch up with you on the weekend, I'm sure. K6USY, KM6SRR, WA60IB, W6BBS, K6 Mexico, Italy in the background. Anybody else I'm missing? Good night all. K6MYC. Oh, Rob, you want a number? We have 24 check-ins, Rob. I think they shut the radio off. All right, good night all. K6MYC. Okay, 7-3. The microphone pulled out when I leaned back the last time. And I got half the words out and the microphone came off in my hand. 7-3 all. Okay, 6 MYC, Delta Mike 07, Central California.